evening, ladies. You're here with Sandra and Lynsey. So Lynsey did a gorgeous 5 of 5 for you last night because I was a little bit yucky because I had a bug. So beautiful Lynsey stepped in, and I did promise you the night before I was going to do coats with a special guest. So here we are, one day later. So we are here tonight to showcase our gorgeous brand.
Yeah. Christina Felix.
Yeah. So Christina Felix is a really premium luxury brand. It is just a gorgeous blend of cashmere and wool. And we always say when you see Christina Felix, Lynsey has a design background.
Yeah.
When you see it in a reel,
it just stands out by a mile. The structure, the attention to detail, the sewing, the pattern cotton, everything, honestly, from a design perspective, is flawless. It is tailored within an inch of its life.
Yeah. And it's always, someone told me, it was actually Mr. McElhenney told me, you always know a good coat by the shoulders.
Yeah.
So when you see Christina Felix in a row of coats, you can tell. And when I see, when I'm out and I see people wearing coats and like a good wool coat like this, you can tell a Christina Felix. If you think it's, you'll look at this area here, that's when you know the difference. So we are wearing them in 2 different colours, and we're showcasing the other colours that we have in them. So I'll let you talk about the style of this coat, Lynsey, and I'll go through some of the colours.
So basically this particular style here, Sandra, it has, you can see that lovely collar detail. So it actually has a little wrap over. You easily just pop the button inside and you create this collared neckline.
Very tacky.
It's beautiful. It's given that 1950s glamour. It's simply just that lovely single breast down the front. It's coming to just below the knee, which I think is a beautiful, sophisticated length as well too. And it has these little hidden pockets that run just directly into the seam, and that's what we mean when we talk about the construction of a Christina Felix coat. They take in so much thoughtful details, and you can see that there. They decided that this is where the panel was going to be placed, and this is how the pocket entry was going to happen.
It's
and
nice
then
and flat.
our beautiful little brooch detail as well too, which just elevates that neckline. And again, corsages are such a big trend for this season as well.
Lovely pearlized details there on the button, and all the coats have the same colour button basically on the coat. The texture, as you said there so eloquently, it is just such a fine coat when you put it on. You can see I've got it. Obviously myself and Lynsey are very different sizes. Lynsey's very slim, I'm curvier, but you can see how the coat looks like on both of us as well. The coats go right up to a size 24, some of them go up to a size 26, but it's a coat, it's an investment coat. So you'll have it for a lifetime. And we always say with Christina Felix, we always say to customers, and even they say to us, is about cost per wear.
Yeah.
So you will get so many wears out of these coats, and if you think of that and divide it by the amount of wears, you're really only paying probably a few pounds for a coat. Underneath, we've actually got the exact same outfit on underneath. It's just a little black jumper and jean, and then a nice wee simple boot, and we wanted to elevate the coat.
Yes, absolutely.
And show because they don't need anything else.
They absolutely don't. And you know, even for like a casual wear, Sandra, imagine this with even nice white light denims, even a hoodie underneath it. Beautiful. You can really make the coat your own.
You can.
So you can.
And I think there's lots of people, going to, places where still a lot of people go to church, or go to different, weddings, or go to lots of things where you need a nice coat.
Yeah.
This is the coat of choice, I think, for that.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more, because I think it just ticks all the boxes. When you think about going to events, a nice black dress, it's draped over your shoulders. It's just such a beautiful, beautiful coat.
Beautiful. And I'm going to give you the prices. So the Christina Felix, because you're paying for a cashmere wool coat, obviously there's an elevated price on it, but again, that's what you're paying for. That's what you see. That's what you see and when you touch. This exact coat is $345.95. I'm wearing a size 16. Lynsey's wearing a size 10. And you can see, we always recommend you just go up a size because it just catches you just on the back of the shoulder. This year is better than last year. I found them very, very neat last year. This year they're a wee bit better inside. So we have that gorgeous cobalt as well. Beautiful colour.
Such a popular colour for us as well, Sandra, the cobalt.
Gorgeous. Even navy under this would be lovely. A wide leg trouser, nice wee simple navy
pull a
neck or something, really nice. And then we have the fuchsia, which is obviously a winner.
Gorgeous,
Stands out.
absolutely beautiful, and such a big colour for this season as well too.
Beautiful and very simple, easily styled, because your coat is really your main event. And then we have the navy. So navy's fab.
Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. I think navy's classic, and I also think it's so hard to get those navy like base products into your wardrobe. And a navy coat, I think, is a must-have.
Navy sells very, very well for us. And navy, this is a really good one, because navy this year is the accent colour to two of the main colours, which is the burgundy and the grey.
Yeah.
So this is really lovely. You can go the other way then, make this your main colour and make them your accent colours. So beautiful colours in that one. And they're all the one price. And Lynsey and I are wearing, obviously, the camel and the cream in it.
So ladies, our next coat is another Christina Felix, and again it's that beautiful classic tailoring. So up top you can see we have this gorgeous Peter Pan style collar, and it has this lovely fur trim, but what's fab about this again is that Christina Felix construction. They've really thought about it, and there's little buttons that you can easily detach the collar so you can get your coat dry cleaned, and this remains nice in that beautiful condition.
Lovely.
Rather than it being destroyed through that dry cleaning process. So it's absolutely,
I think
so
also
beautiful.
some events warrant a bit of fur.
Yes, that
don't
nice
they?
elevation.
And then there's other there we think, oh, maybe the fur is a bit much. So this is giving you kind of two coats in one, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Because the structure of this coat is gorgeous. It's such a simple coat. That navy colour, oh Lynsey, is stunning. You've got your panels down the back there, and if you just turn around there, as Lynsey says, we've got that, and we've got those hidden pockets in this one again that Lynsey mentioned there. From a design background, it's a very clever detail, isn't it?
It really is. It shows how much thoughtfulness that the pattern cutters actually put into creating that base of the coat, that they really took time to think of every single detail.
And you can see that, and again I think you really see the quality in the coat. In this one I'm wearing that soft grey. This is actually crying out for burgundy accessories, isn't it? I think it'd be so nice, even with a gorgeous dressy burgundy dress pant, nice high waisted, and even a roll neck underneath. So nice. Really gorgeous things, just as we said before, looking at the detailing on the shoulders, looking at the detailing on the seams, absolutely gorgeous. And you can see the buttons again, they are pearlized just like the ones before, and they're all in their own colour. And then we have it in the camel, as like all the colours that we have in the coats. We've camel versions in all of them. Camel's one of probably our biggest sellers in the colours in the coats. So absolutely beautiful. You can see that how even it hangs. You always say some things don't have hanger appeal. Well, Christina Felix does, and again that's coming from quality, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. You can really just see all the structure, like even that little open stitch work down the front.
Yes.
You know, they've taken so much time to consider things like that. But as you say, Sandra, it just oozes hanger appeal.
Yes,
it really does. And then classic black as well. So I think that everybody needs a black coat in their wardrobe. It's one of those essential products. I know you've talked about that as well, Sandra.
We get a lot of requests for a good, you know, without sounding morbid, a lot of people look for a good, and they call it a funeral coat. But it is like, we all know that outfit that, you know, it's in there, there's going to be a sad event that we think I need a black coat for that. And
it's just one of those that you can bring out of the wardrobe and you know that it ticks all the boxes without having to put too much stress or thinking onto yourself.
That's right.
Christina Felix is just fab, and if you just have a look at even the details in the back, so it's really fitted with that seam going down the back. So if you imagine that sitting right into your back, it's taking the shape of your body. It is just so beautiful, and it's worth absolutely every cent.
And so you can take that off. So the coat, you can take this coat, you can take it to events as such. You know, as I say, one of the biggest requests is a black coat. But then a bit of glamour, going to Christmas parties, and you can pop your fur on Christmas Day. Lovely, you know, getting all dressed up. So the price is €395. Again, you're paying for the cashmere and the wool. You can see it's on all the coats as well. So it is the highest quality of coats. It is just divine.
Yeah, and even just as you show in there, Sandra, the beautiful lining inside, they're fully lined as well.
Yes.
So they are a dream to wear.
You always know a coat with the lining, don't you? The quality.
Absolutely, the quality is just supreme.
So ladies, that is our second coat tonight. So ladies, now we're on to our third coat. So this coat is a little bit of similarities to the first one. However, it's a little bit longer and it's got a slighter A-line cut, and obviously it is without the rosette. So Lynsey and I are wearing obviously two different colours. Lynsey's wearing the cobalt, I'm wearing that fuchsia, but you can see that added length in that. And the pockets again, right in the front, hidden into the seam of the coat, and you can see the length that just adds a little bit of
beautiful
extra elegance. And I know a lot of people would always say, and I'm sure they'll say it with us, is have you not got anyone smaller to wear them? However, we put these coats on Gemma.
Yeah.
And we did last year, we did a couple of weeks ago, and they are perfect. And if there's any ladies out there that are short, because I know a lot of you brought that to the comments the last time, that you're, you know, smaller than 5'7" or 5'8", and you have Christina Felix, do let us know and let the other customers know, because I honestly do believe there's nothing like another recommendation from another customer.
Absolutely.
You know, for that trust. So do, you know, if you have bought them and you're smaller than us, please do tell, because this is definitely a longer length, but those other ones are for sure very suitable for all heights, right down to the 5-footers. So it just is, that's the beauty about Christina Felix, and we did a big bit of work on that last year to prove that point. But this is a gorgeous one, very slimming, very, very nice coat on, isn't it?
So beautiful. And I think the main feature, like you talked about how elegant it is, it just has that elevation of elegance.
Yes.
I think that comes from that extra length, Sandra.
I think so.
I really do. I think it just puts it up a little notch.
Yes.
And it also has more of an A-line cut that you probably see
you can
more
see it there in the
back.
seam. So you can see the extra volume here on Lynsey, whereas it was straighter on the other one. And also, I'll just note, you can see it probably really here. You can see that seam is coming in here. So it's given that kind of almost like a military kind of cut.
Absolutely.
You know, that old Russian coat with the buttons down, that little bit longer. So that's what this coat is giving you. Absolutely stunning, beautifully made, just like the others. It is $369 and worth every single penny. So even if you just wear these coats 10 times in your life, €36 per wear.
Absolutely, you cannot argue with that.
Isn't it amazing?
Absolutely not.
So we also have it in that gorgeous French navy, that same, so the colours in all the coats are the same, use the same dye, isn't it?
Yeah,
the same
absolutely.
Colour.
So you're getting that, all the different styles and the selection of colours variations as well.
So that's the navy, exactly the same, and then you have that bottle green.
Yeah, isn't it beautiful, Sandra?
It's actually forest green, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful. And I think you said it yourself too, green has been around for the last 7 seasons. That's phenomenal, so it is.
For and it's so dominant.
Exactly, for it to be out in the foreground. And again, this would just be a beautiful investment into your wardrobe for that classic, even Christmas time, because traditionally it was green that was the colour of Christmas rather than red as well. But this is just so beautiful.
One of the advice on what to wear in colour wise with forest green. So black with forest green is lovely.
Beautiful.
Navy.
Camel even.
Camel, forest green's gorgeous. Beiges.
Beautiful.
Even really winter white. That beautiful sort of creamy wintry colour. So yeah, very easy to wear and match up, because it is one thing. I do hear a few people say, what colour would you wear with that?
They're frightened. They're a little bit scared of
but it's a different tone for them, So ladies, that is coat number 3.
So ladies, our next coat is a beautiful college coat by Christina Felix. So it's got that classic college lapel, and it's really very slimline as well, so it doesn't come down that far on the body, stays up around the neckline. So it's beautiful, very refined, you know, really neat around the neck. It doesn't feel overly bulky. Again, it runs into the lovely smooth set-in sleeve and a full length sleeve at that too. You've got that classic little pocket at the front, again, that hidden pocket, and it's got that lovely standard length as well.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful.
This is the perfect coat to take from casual to dressy, because this coat is screaming out for a leisure suit underneath it.
Absolutely.
So your hoodie, your tracksuit kind of leisure bottoms, and just it gives a very cool street vibe, but
Absolutely.
elegant as well, because you're wearing obviously a good wool coat.
Yes.
I'm obviously wearing that forest green in it. You can see that buttoned up on me as well there. Sorry, I've opened it now. But it is just a fab coat. You could do so much. Big brooch. You can make it any which way you want.
Your beautiful pashmina as well.
I pashmina with it, and we have every colour.
Yeah,
because we have
which
every
you
colour
can
of the
imagine.
pashmina as well. So let's look at the colours, because I think that's really important. So this is actually a really stunning colour. That's stone, isn't it?
It's so special. It's really unusual to see a shade like this as well.
And it's actually lovely with whites and creams.
Yeah.
That colour, really beautiful colour. You could wear it with navies. You could wear it with anything, because if you put navy against it, it'll almost have a bit of a kind of lavender hue off it. But it's actually stone. Beautiful coats. So that is a really unusual colour. So that's one, and then we have it in the navy as well. I'll do the same. You could do that same.
Absolutely.
We have it in that lovely blue. It's not a lot in this colour. This actually was the one I wore a couple of nights ago. You loved that blue on me. They went really well. So that is a blue in the Christina's.
Almost like a cornflower blue.
It is like a cornflower blue. And then we've obviously, this is our best selling colour, this in the camel. Hard to beat, absolutely hard to beat. So that is that, and they're $329, and I'll let you go through those ones.
So our last colourways is of course the camel. I think it's classic.
Beautiful.
You can't have a college coat without having it in camel.
Yes.
And just you can see all that beautiful
Open.
open.
I was just
stitchwork.
looking to see if it's the same yet.
So it's that
Very
beautiful.
noticeable in the
Isn't it
camel.
gorgeous?
Beautiful.
It really stands out, and again, it's just that attention to detail that just, you know, if you didn't have a Christina Felix label on that, you could absolutely tell that that was Christina Felix just by looking at it.
It's that quality.
It really is. And then this is actually one of my favourite colours, this Kelly green. It is so beautiful, and it's really vibrant, and it works so well on all skin tones.
Black polar neck, what you've on, black jeans, long black boots. You're going to stand having it open, and a big tote bag.
Fab. Black sunglasses.
Black sunglasses. You're done.
So, and then we have it in this lovely royal shade, which seems to be one of our popular colours as well too. This beautiful royal
Our customers
blue.
love colour.
Yeah, strong colour.
It's our Irish skin, Irish skin. We have all that. We need elevation.
Yeah, we do.
And that's why we love jewellery too, because that lifts our complexion, and bling around our face always helps our complexion.
Brightens. It really just brightens. So that is beautiful. And then just finishing off with this beautiful fuchsia shade as well. It is just gorgeous. And again, another one of the very popular colourways.
And these go right up. I think they go up to about a size 26, 28. So just do check that out with your style. Or if you're kind of not fussy on the style and you're more looking at sizes, just go to the filter, take it up to your size, and it'll show you what we've got in that. So it is probably the most reasonable out of all the Christina Felix's. $329, full size run, and the most divine selection of colours as well.
Absolutely. Beautiful.
So our final selection today, we've kept our favourite to last. So this is probably the best selling style.
Yeah,
I
would
kind
agree.
of trumps this lockdown. This is kind of taken over for the best selling, because it's got a really diverse age group for it, because it suits every age group, and it brings a little bit of youth, because people have this mindset, if it's wool and cashmere, it's going to be a little bit set. Not the case. Wool and cashmere brought to anything is just quiet luxury. So it's really all about how you style it is where it wins. And you can see Lynsey now, she's popped the green on. This is her colour. She loves this coat. And how simply beautiful is that? And Lynsey's not that old. I didn't want to say she's not old, because I didn't want you to think about her. But she's not that old. She's a good bit younger than me. But she just wears this fabulous coat so well. And it just hangs gorgeous. And if you tie it there, Lynsey, because when it's tied, that's where you really see the elegance in this little coat. If you turn around now, and you see that, so how beautiful is that? You could even make this very modern by taking this and putting like a pin or something there. Brooch just go, and that just takes it to the next level. So I've on the camel, again a classic, a real investment, one-in piece, staple wardrobe piece as well. So everything about it is fab. I actually have this coat. I have it in this winter white. I bought it for I think I bought it lockdown. I had nowhere to go, but I bought it, and I have worn it a lot since. So I actually just throw it over my shoulders.
Beautiful, Sandra.
Just
it's
over my shoulders when I'm going somewhere, and it is so good. And you know, being winter white, I always think, it's going to be a nightmare to keep. It's not really, because you're not wearing it all night. You have it on for coming in and going out. So it is beautiful. But it's the tie detail again. If you don't want to, and even ladies with curves like me, you still get away with that lovely tie waist, and it still gives sheer elegance to the coat. Absolutely beautiful. Take it down a notch by wearing denims or something under it.
Absolutely.
Or you can wear it over your dresses, as I do. So ladies, price point for this dress is $369.95. Again, we do have a full size run in it. This actual coat is one of our best selling. It is our best selling coat in Macahooney's the thing.
I think so, Sandra. That definitely is. It stands out to mind.
Yeah, and it suits everybody, that thing. And again, although it is a bright colour, because people say that's not a colour, it does. It elevates the skin tone. So this is, in my hand, is the best selling coat that we have, and it just keeps on winning. So we have it obviously in the white, and we have it in the fuchsia. As before.
Absolutely gorgeous. And you can see, look at the detail, the lining, even like the choice of the colour combination is just beautiful. So when you move, you're seeing that lovely lining underneath.
It's beautiful.
Draped over your shoulders.
Yeah, because when it's over your shoulders, you see the lining a lot. And that's where you have to be selective about, because some coats that don't have linings don't wear as good over the shoulder. Again, we have the knit. Look, you can see again. It's almost kind of got like a petrol tone running through that.
And even like for movement, they have created like a little overplay, so that when it's not sewn straight, there's movement. So when you put your shoulders in, you can actually move. So there's comfort when you wear.
Yes.
It's just so beautiful. And then I think a grey coat this season is a must-have for the wardrobe, because as you said there, Sandra, you can style it up in a casual way, in a glamorous way. It is so versatile, so easy. And I think everybody loves a little bit of the glamour, whether it's every day or a special occasion as well.
And I think people get more confident wearing their casual clothes with their dressy clothes.
Absolutely.
Because they both go really, really well, and you don't have to overthink it.
No.
Just go for it, and it's going to work.
Yeah, and absolutely, like, life is too short. Don't save it for a special occasion. Every day is a special occasion, so why not pull out that beautiful piece that you want to wear?
Every day now, between now and Christmas, if you're going somewhere special, put on your good coat.
Yeah.
Because that's it. It's going to stay in the wardrobe then from March to right through to October again. So wear the clothes.
Enjoy them.
Wear them.
We do. Absolutely, we do.
When you see me at home, I look like an orphan. But I wear my clothes a lot. All my stuff I have, I wear it,
And then just finishing off the colour palette, we have this beautiful bottle green again. So it's just fab as well. And as you say, style it with any colour. Don't be frightened at all of that bottle green.
It is so nice. And as you can see, she's rocking that Kelly green. Still about a bit, but you know what I love about it? It was around a lot a couple of years ago. Now when you see it,
it stands out. Really, it has that little bit of space to really stand out.
Beautiful. It's beautiful. So ladies, I hope you enjoyed that tonight with myself and Lynsey, just taking you through those different beautiful styles, giving you a little bit of an explanation why you're paying that little bit more and what you're paying for, and what Lynsey's obviously from a design background, so she understands the cut, and even those wee things that she points out comes from a designer eye, but they're not there. They're there for a reason. They're strategically there. They're not there just for to look nice.
Yeah.
So it's really good to have that insight as well into it. And listen, thank you so much. Big focus on coats tonight. Lots of people. One of our most searched on the website is coats.
Absolutely.
Winter coats. So we have obviously listened to that and brought it to you. We have a full price run. I say these are real elite and beautiful premium brand of coats, but we have some coats. You've seen me in daily style today wearing a Vera Moda coat, and it was only, I think it was only €89. So there is a price point for every single person. So do not forget that. And really important, if you can, come in and see. the wide selection that we do have. We're trying our best to bring them to you here on the screen, but there's nothing like coming in and touching them. And there's one thing you will do, you will notice these will stand out a mile. So have a lovely evening. Thank you as usual to my darling girl. And I was going to say it's Friday. It's not about Friday. It's not Friday.
No, we're still Wednesday.
We're not even halfway through the week. It's been a long week. So what have we got on now tomorrow? So we're probably more it'll be definitely a little bit more style. We're trying to get as I say, we're answering your requests, and then we're going to start seeing a little bit more of Christmas. And we have something very special starting on Friday morning.
We're really, really excited.
So you'll have seen the video, and it's something very special, and it's for you. So stay tuned. Amy, what time on Friday morning?
8 o'clock.
So that's going 8 o'clock. Well, stay tuned to our socials because it's going to be live, and you're going to want to be very quick on this one.
Yeah, you're definitely not going to want to miss this out. So
not.
set the alarms.
Yes.
All the
And get
notifications.
ready. This is all about you in November. So have a good night. We'll try not to say any more when Curtis will be killed. But it's all good, and it's all about getting you some amazing things for Christmas. So it's all happening here at McElhinney's. Thank you, and thank you.